Thank you for watching Lesbian Reality Chat Luck. The next topic is, after a breakup, how do you handle the ex lying to mutual friends about the breakup and the aftermath?
Does it have to be lawful?
Shit happens.
So apparently they're talking about somebody who maintains the same circle of friends.
Yeah, it says mutual friends, so.
Oh yeah. You know, I've luckily never experienced that.
Wow, you're the only one.
I pick them. I don't know. I would stand up and say something. You know, this is you just don't diss people in that kind of situation. So I would stand up for myself.
Deborah? I know when my
That time?
Yes, not that many. No, but I know about, 25 years ago, when my ex and I broke up, we had a group of friends, and because I was moving on to new ventures, I let her essentially keep the friends, and she told some lies and mistruths, and some people believed them, and other people came to me and said, Deborah, this is what I heard, is it true? Those people were actually my friends, the ones who asked me about it. The people who just assumed that she was telling the truth, less so my friends in the long run. That said, I chose to walk away. I wasn't there to say, hey, no, that's not how it went down, or that's not the truth. So part of their belief was that I wasn't there to say no, it didn't happen that way, and they could have assumed that I wasn't there because I was embarrassed about the bad behavior that didn't exist, which was being reported.
I think it's really challenging because the people who are hearing the information, they don't know because they're not there, and the person that is reporting this could seem really credible because your friends haven't seen them when they've been acting out, and so I think it's extremely challenging. It's only happened to me with one mutual friend, thankfully, but that friend didn't believe what my ex said and said, I find that really hard to believe, and then reported what was said to me, and then ended up hanging out with me instead of with her, so that was lucky that time. But
Hanging out.
just hanging out.
Okay.
That was all I did.
Just checking.
So,
In South Africa. South
yeah,
America.
so I mean, but it's a tricky one because if you try to defend yourself, you come across as defensive. Why do you have to prove yourself? And if you don't, then you're equally liable for maybe having done something. So I don't know. I think that's an ugly situation. That's unfortunate. But I know it does happen to people. And there's no great answer to it. But if anyone does have a good answer, I'd like to hear it.
Let's go with Denise.
I think that the deeper question to this is how do you handle it when you break up and you have a bunch of mutual friends? And I think culturally, for me, not coming from America, it was...
I just thought you had a cool accent. I mean, you're not from America?
No.
I thought you were from Kansas.
I'm British, we're reserved, we're shy, we're quiet.
That's why I haven't heard from the Queen.
That's the
I sent her an email.
We're
Look at
very
her.
clear stereotype. I'm British, I know.
It's ridiculous.
That's
She
how we are.
follows rules if there's a sign. It's scary.
So I don't go out and tell everybody what's been happening and what's going on. I'm kind of more quiet, and my ex very much did the opposite of that. And so what's the better thing to do? You know, should you go out and state your piece before you can or not, before they do? And it's hard. I feel like I was the better person because it was my private stuff and I kept it private, but I lost a lot of people I thought were my friends.
So they believed your ex.
Because I was silent. I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't go to the bowling alley.
That's what they call it these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stayed away and I waited for these people who obviously knew I was hurting too to come to me, and very few did.
I don't really have that problem. Like, if it's
That's
You're
true. 47.
No, I mean, I think, there's been a situation where, it's, friends cross over and, mutual friends, it happens, but I think, it is what it is, and I just think it is what it, and I think there was definitely one situation where my ex-fiance, she was friends with my friends on Facebook, and that kind of pissed me off, but at the same time, to me, I just kind of look at it like, it's just fucking technology, like, it's really not that big of a deal, it's not like, and I try not to personalize it, particularly, but I think also if you have mutual friends, your friends will do the best to be there, to be supportive of. I hate to say pick and choose a side. I hate to say sure, choose a side. It's either me or Lena.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting in between.
She is sitting between us. But
you don't want me to. You don't want to ask me that.
No, I don't. But I don't think either one of us would have asked you that. Either. And I don't think we put you in that situation at all.
And here I am. I'm
Well, here you are.
clearly the referee.
No, not on purpose. But I don't think that. I never said that to you. That wasn't done. I don't think you felt that. So I don't think. Yeah. Yes, it did happen.
I know it's interesting, when I broke up with my ex, she had friends that I came into the fold with, and after we broke up, they're like, we want you to talk to us. So that was very comforting.
But women, I feel like women, we're the ones having this kind of dialogue. Guys don't go through this.
No.
Guys don't say, you're broke. Well, my friend, his friend. I don't feel like guys have
Well,
this kind
how
of...
do you know that?
I have cousins who are
Straight guys
brother
or
boys,
gay guys?
and no, I just, maybe gay guys do. But I don't,
They're all sleeping with each other anyway.
well,
aren't they?
yeah, but I just don't feel like guys are probably having the same type of dialogue. Women, we are more emotionally invested in our relationships and our friendships, whatever emotion can be, stereotypically.
We're emotional creatures.
It's the nature of the beast.
Well, I think one of the reasons it becomes complicated is because typically breakups happen because there's conflict that could get resolved, and then the guilt and blame and acting out kind of goes together. And a lot of times people have multiple cyclical conflict before the breakup actually happens, and so by then they've built up all these really horrible negative feelings, and they haven't figured out how to work it out, and so then the breakup happens, and here's all these negative feelings, and they want to tell their friends about it, and chances are there's going to be two different perspectives on what happened and why the relationship didn't work, and some people might refrain from wanting to tell their friends about it, but then sometimes when you do, your friends say, so what happened? You guys were such a beautiful couple, what happened? Why did you break up? I can't believe this. You were the poster children for the lesbian community. How could you have broken up? And so then they want to hear about it, and then the details come out, and then sometimes they're truthful, sometimes they're exaggerated, sometimes they're coming from pain, and so it's just complicated.
See, I just have rules of engagement.
Yeah.
Just rules of engagement. Like, people are not allowed to meet my friends and my family before 2 or 3 months.
Oh.
It's like, no. And if they really don't have their shit together, I don't even want them to meet anybody. In fact, I don't want to be seen in public.
Yeah, but that's not
Lisa.
somebody, I wanted to share that, I was with, Linda for 7 years, and, I just was starting to realize that, this just isn't a good match. She's this way, and I'm this way, and I want to do this, and she doesn't want to do that. I actually went to counseling for the sole purpose of figuring out, is she my soulmate? Because she's like, let's get married. And, it turns out that she's not, and she wasn't. And I told her, I'll stay with you up in the Bay Area. I'll rent a room around the corner. I'll stay with you for a year. because you don't have any friends up here. I help take care of the pets, you know, and then I'm going back down to LA. And she just was making up all this shit about me to our friends. And it turns out that she actually said to me, "Why didn't you leave me for another woman? Why weren't you?" And you know, and that would be easier for me to handle. That would be easier for me to tell people. And I think that was one of her challenges. Is she couldn't say that, "Oh, Lisa was going out on me. That's why we broke up," or this. That's why we broke up. It's just that it wasn't going to match, and I guess that didn't feel good to her. And I think that's where some of the negativity, she felt like she had to come up with something other than what we're doing.
I think it's hard for anybody to hear, "Oh, we're not a good emotional match."
Would you rather hear, though, that what's going on?
I mean, I've heard both, you know, so at this point in my life, I'm just like, nothing really surprises me, you know? But I mean, I think it's really hard for anybody to hear, you know, we're just not a good match.
So you'd rather hear that somebody's cheating on you and they really are?
Considering the fact that I have cheated, you know, at least I admitted to it, you know, I was like, by the way, you know, I mean, I think some people like concrete stuff, some people aren't abstract thinkers.
So you'd rather be known as a cheat than as a bad match?
Badmatch.com.
She's
Yeah. I don't know, this is on the internet now, I don't know.
I guess we know the answer then.
I'm not, you know what though, the thing is that I feel like I think people, you know, especially as lesbians, we are U-Haul people. You know, I mean, I hate to say it. Wait, stereotypically we are. It's like after the second or third.
Hang on, we got
What do you
Deborah, then
expect all these
Lisa.
stereotypes?
Hang on, we got Deborah, then Lisa.
I mean, sometimes people are, you know, and they like that. "Oh my God, you're amazing. This is so wonderful." I mean, "Oh my God, you're amazing." Oh, wait a second. "Oh my God." I just feel so emotionally connected to all three of you.
And what?
Choose. You know, I mean, I think people just kind of go through that, and they get so overwhelmed, and they just feel so happy, and it's like, what do I do? And it feels so great, and then it's like choices, you know, and I think people don't know how to figure out, okay, is this really a good, I always think of everything in sports based, is this a good game plan, you know, for me? You know, is this person the kind of person I want to bring around my family? Is this the kind of person that I want to bring around my friends? Can I bring this person to for me, I always think, can I bring them to a faculty dinner, you know, or are they going to say something that's going to embarrass me? I'm like, have to tape their mouth shut, you know, or staple it shut. I always think about that.
You're talking about the beginning of a relationship.
I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time, from the beginning to the end, you know, and that's kind of how I think. You know, it's like,
So 5 years into the relationship, you're still thinking?
5 years in, I haven't gone past 5 years. I've only gone to 3.
How old are you?
36. I've only gone to 3.
So
You know-
that whole 3 for that time?
When I was with Stephanie and I were a pretty good match, but I think the problem with our relationship, it wasn't that neither one of us didn't want the other to go to work, you know, functions or anything like that. For us, it became a situation where I had an emotional breakdown. You know, I was doing my first doctoral program, and, you know, for people getting anything other than a bachelor's is your life is dedicated to that. That is your mistress, in a sense. And I think for people who don't understand that, it's very hard for them to wrap their mind around it.
Thank you for watching Lesbian Reality Chat Luck.